And if you have a tree that's just not looking good, not looking healthy, call Todd, the tree Dr. Burke at Dave's Tree Services, and he'd be glad to come out and do an assessment and tell you if he thinks he can save it and what it's going to take to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Yep.
that's awesome. So we're going to be here with Todd, the tree Dr. Burke, until 8 o'clock this morning. You can call in 920-746-9430, and you can ask very specific tree questions to Todd here. But we do have some questions that have already come in that we're going to get started with. And Todd, you ready? Rapid fire?
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. First and foremost, one of the biggest questions that has been submitted already is the winter that we've had with all this snow. The weight of the snow seems to have crushed a lot of shrubs. What can people do about it?
Well, a lot of this damage you're seeing with small trees and shrubs from the heavy winter, a lot of those we've noticed is right under the roof line of your house or garage, where a lot of the snow comes off the roof, and it piles up on your plantings that are right basically underneath the edge of the roof there. Most of them are smaller shrubs, ornamental type globular things, pyramidal type, cedars or multi-stem cedars. And generally what happens is the heavy snow and wet snow and then freezing snow, it pushes these apart. And what happens is, if it happens early in the year, they stay bent apart and distorted like that for the rest of the winter basically. So the best thing you can do for that is, as soon as you can get out there and as soon as the snow melts enough and it isn't frozen, to try to shake those plants off and try to remove as much of that hard stuff as you can. A lot of times the extent of the damage, you won't know that until spring is here for sure. Everything is melted and then you can see the damage that's there. A lot of times you can take some small rope or string, pull them back together, kind of tie them up. If something is really obviously busted, you may have to cut those pieces off. If they're really, really bad and you try trimming them and they don't look very good, you might not be left with a whole lot of options other than replacing them.